Melanie Reid. Well, she's one of Rupert Murdoch's Times newspapers in Britain. Melanie, I've got a few words for you about our precious Nicole Kidman. First of all, you claim that Nicole Kidman was a big mistake role for Sarah Ashley in the movie Australia. Honey, Nicole Kidman is one of Australia's ladies of ladies. She has integrity, she has class, and she has worked her way up from the very bottom, and I've watched her career along the way. The things you said about her in your article are disgraceful, to say the least. I'm reading from notes here that I scrawled after looking and seeing what you had to say about our wonderful Nicole Kidman. Well, I for one am grateful that Nicole Kidman does have the blood, the red that is bloodier than yours, Australian blood, and she can act. Not only can she act, but she takes on the character in such a way that it absorbs everyone who watches. Moulin Rouge, Cold Mountain, to say the least of her wonderful performances, The Hours. Basically, Miss Melanie Reid of the man disgusts me that much it's hard to say. Rupert Murdoch's Times newspaper in Britain. Well, honey, I got news for you. There was no big mistake on Baz's behalf to put Nicole Kidman in the part of Sarah Ashley, and I can say that because I know that Nicole Kidman has everything it takes to show true blue Aussie character, true blue Aussie integrity, and just being true blue Aussie. You want to go pick on someone, honey? Look in your own courts. You look in Britain. You're the most disgraceful lot of us all. And look, what's to say about the Poms, except this? They were stupid enough to send their convicts to paradise. And out of paradise comes paradise children. Nicole Kidman is one of those. So, Melanie Reid, as far as your article goes and your so-called review of Australia, Baz Luhrmann's great new epic movie, all I can say to you, my dear, is I take pity on you. I take pity on you because you are so cruel, and you give the kiss of death to your newspaper, and Rupert Murdoch should sack you. Otherwise he is truly the twit that he has been perceived to be by many. Yes, us commoners. I am of convict stock. I came from England many years ago through my ancestors, and I know what true Aussie blood is. The woman I call mother is a Koori woman, an Aboriginal woman, and I know what true blue Australian is. Melanie Reid, you're a pom, honey. You don't know Aussie blood? You wouldn't know Aussie blood if it was injected to you intravenously. And honey, you could do with some Aussie blood. Lay off Nicole Kidman. Lay off our Aussie actors. And Melanie Reid, I suggest you never write again. 'Cause honey, you can't write. You don't know what you're talking about. You have just slammed one of the most brilliant movies that are ever going to take place in this century, and will be remembered for a long time to come, long after you're gone. And Rupert Murdoch, if you have any courage left in you, any stamina, any integrity whatsoever, sack Melanie Reid because she has truly offended Australia. Nicole Kidman, Hugh Jackman, Australia, with a famous director. He's not famous just because he does great movies, he's famous because he's inspirational. And he was inspirational in making the movie Australia, and he was inspired to call on Nicole Kidman to perform in such a brilliant movie. Nicole, I'm looking forward to your performance. I'm just a writer, and no one has read my work, and I don't care if they ever do. But I don't like one of our favourite ladies being picked on. So once more, Melanie Reid of Rupert Murdoch's Times newspaper in Britain. Honey, you ain't sweet. So I think I'll just call you Bitter Waters. And that's coming from BJ Sparrow. God bless one and all. God bless the Queen. And may Her Majesty see for herself what Australia is, and give us some respect.